What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming, guys, with another video. Coming at you with my Eagles Seahawks Week 12 preview. So here we go. Eagles going into their Week 12 matchup here, coming off of a very disappointing loss last week against the New England Patriots. A game that we should have won. Our defense showed up to play. Offense looked like they were showing up to play. They scored the 10 points there, then everything just went south from there. Eagles are going up against Seattle, a team that's been red hot this year. They've been on the road this year. Russell Wilson is looking like a MVP candidate, playing some of his best football right now. And Russell Wilson against us, he absolutely owns us. The Seahawks in general, like even before Russell Wilson, this team has just had our number. I don't know what it is. Before Russell Wilson, I don't know what it was, but that team had our number. But now with Russell Wilson, they really have our number. And, mobile quarterbacks like Russell Wilson, quarterbacks that can extend the play, mobile quarterbacks that can move out the pocket and stuff, those type of quarterbacks are what we struggle against the most. So yeah, he's been our daddy. He's been our owner. He's been whatever you want to call him. He's flat out owned us. We have not beaten Russell Wilson yet in his career, and that's one of the things that irritates the hell out of me. It doesn't matter if it's at Philadelphia or Seattle. It really does not matter where it's at. Russell Wilson just has our number, and I really want to say we're going to win this game. We're going to get our first win against Seattle. I really want to say that. But I just can't. Right now, you just don't know what you're going to get with this Philadelphia Eagles team. You don't know if they're going to show up and play. You just don't know. And I hate to say that. I hate it because I had so many high expectations going to this season. I said this was going to be a 13-3, maybe 14-2 team. Obviously, that's not the case now. They're on the verge right now, not even getting to the playoffs. The only way this Eagles team is making the playoffs is if they finish out strong in these last 6 games, win division, and get a little bit of help, because we still need a little bit of help. So we need some team. We need the Cowboys to drop a few, a game or two, whatever, and we have to go on the run here. Like I said, Seattle, this team has just had our number. And Russell Wilson has not lost to us once in his career. Does not matter if it's Philadelphia or Seattle. And I'm tired of losing this team, man. And I want to say that we're going to beat them. But when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles team, man, I just have a headache. It's been one of those seasons, man. I can't say with all confidence or really believe what the hell I got to say. I just can't say that the Eagles are going to win this game because I honestly don't believe it. Which is why I'm picking Seattle to win this game by a score of 25-17, and that might actually be a friendly overstating it, whatever you want to call it. That might be me actually overstating it. Who knows? We could get blown the hell out. Now I hope that's not the case. Defense showed up to play last week against New England. If they show up and play the way they did last week against New England, this week against Seattle, then yes, we have a chance. But the offense cannot perform the way they performed last week. This offense has got to get their shit together. Carson Wentz has got to play a whole lot better because Carson Wentz has just been so up and down this year. And it's not all Carson Wentz's fault. So let's just make that clear. I'm not sitting here blaming everything on Carson Wentz, but Carson Wentz got to perform better. He's the franchise quarterback. He was paid the big bucks. He has to show up. These damn receivers have got to stop. They got to stop dropping the football. They got to get separation, they have to, man. They have to get separation. They got to stop dropping the footballs. Nelson Aguilar, stop dropping the damn football or get off the field. Injury report, Jordan Howard and Alshon Jeffrey are both said to be having limited practice. They've been limited in practice. Both of them nursing injuries. The Eagles did get some good news. There is some good news. Nigel Bradham, who's been out for a couple of weeks, has been a full participant in practice. So that's a very good sign that he could be returning very, very soon. So very happy to hear that Nigel Bradham is recovering. And, he's a full participant. Very happy to hear that. But if Jordan Howard if he's not gonna play, then put Jay Ajayi out there. Why the hell was Jay Ajayi not playing against the Patriots? I don't get that. We signed him. What's the point of bringing him back if you're not gonna play him? That's a question for Doug Peterson, of course. Also, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. We were told by Doug Peterson that J.J. Arcega-Whiteside was going to actually get a lot of playing time due to Alshon Jeffrey being injured. But the same thing that we saw with Shelton Gibson happened with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. He goes out there and make a big catch or two, and then they pull him to the sideline. That was the same damn thing that we saw with Shelton Gibson. How you expect these young guys to get better? How you expect them to build that chemistry with the quarterback and stuff, that rhythm with the quarterback, if you're not letting them get their snaps, if you're not letting them play that much? The only difference between what happened with Shelton Gibson and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside is that J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, of course, was a second-round draft pick, and I believe Shelton Gibson was a fourth or fifth round draft pick in his draft. That's the only difference. They go out there and make big catches. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside made a big catch on third down, like a 20-something yard reception, and they pull him to the sideline. Why the hell is Matt Collins getting more snaps than J.J. Arcega-Whiteside? That baffles my mind. Matt Collins has made it very clear that he wants to be a special teams player, so get his ass off the offense. Put some guys on there that actually want to play. Give J.J. Arcega-Whiteside more snaps this week. Like I said, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Jay Ajayi, I want to see more of these guys this week. Now, the keys to beating this Seattle team is very simple. You got to contain Russell Wilson. You cannot let him get comfortable, move around, and extend the plays like he always does. We got to get the pass rush on him, get the pressure on him, get to Russell Wilson, get to his face. They don't have the strongest offensive line, so use that to our advantage, man. Attack this damn offense. Attack Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks offense. His weapons, of course, DK Metcalf, and of course you have Josh Gordon. Both of those guys, man, got to make sure these guys are not stretching the field. They're not burning us on defense, and a strong pass rush will definitely help out with against their pass. Their pass offense, man. If we can get the Russell Wilson face, that will help our defense out a lot. So, defense, show up to play like you did last week against New England, man. And hopefully our offense show their ass up, of course. So, show up and ball out, and that definitely will give us a chance, Like I said earlier, man, I want to say we're going to win this game, but I honestly can't say that right now because this team has just been a complete headache this year. And you just don't know what you're going to get with this Eagles team week in and week out. So, we'll see. I said 17-25 Seahawks win. Obviously, I'm hopeful that the Eagles get the win, obviously, because we have 6 games left to do. We got 6 games left on our schedule. And we need to finish strong to have any chance of making the playoffs because only one team is coming out of the NFC East and going to the playoffs. And that's the team that wins this division. So we need to finish strong with the last 6 games and get a little bit of help along the way. I hate being in that situation because obviously you don't control your own destiny, but we're in that position right now. So we need to finish strong and get a little bit of help along the way. Hopefully tomorrow New England beats the Dallas Cowboys, but we'll see. But offense, like I said, got to play better, man. These damn receivers got to stop dropping the football. It starts with the big men up front, the trenches. Offensive lines got to open up lanes for our running backs, Jay Ajayi, Miles Sanders. I'm saying Jay Ajayi, Miles Sanders because I'm not expecting Jordan Howard, to play. I could be wrong on that one, but my gut feelings tell me that he probably is going to sit out. It starts with the big men up front, open up those running lanes for our running back. Block, of course. Obviously, blocking is very important. I know we lost Lane Johnson concussion, and he's still in the concussion protocol. And last week they put Big V out there, Halapoulivaati Vata out there. It didn't go too well for him, and they tried. They also tried Andre Dillard over there, but Andre Dillard, of course, is a left tackle, so it didn't fare too well for him at all. And we really felt that when Lane Johnson went out, man. Just the amount of pressure the Patriots brought at us, man. The amount of sacks they got across the Wentz. hopefully with a full week of practice, Big V is ready to go, man. He's ready to, he's ready to play his best game, man. Because, this pass rush with guys like Jadeveon Clowney, we gotta make sure that we have that guy accounted for at all times, man. That right there definitely is for sure. Have him Jadeveon Clowney accounted for at all times. Offensive line needs to play a great game this game, man. Protect Carson Wentz. Open up the running lanes, so we can run on this team. Like I said, we have not beaten Russell Wilson yet, but I'm really hopeful. I'm really crossing my fingers that this weekend we change that. We get that very first victory against him. Use the home field advantage of being in Philadelphia at home. Use that to our advantage. Whatever reason we are actually favorites in this game, I don't know how. Right now the point spread is a 2.5 favorites. I don't know how the hell they have us as favorites in this game, but they do. So, let's go out there, man. Let's go out there and get the job done. Run the damn football. Stop giving up on the run. Run that football. When we run the football very well, we win. The games that we've won this year, man, have been based off of us having a strong running game. So run that damn football. Take a lot of pressure off of Carson Wentz. Then once the defense has to respect the running game, then you can pick them apart with the play action in the middle of the field. So Carson Wentz is he's the quarterback. He is the $144 million man, and I'm expecting a much better performance from him this weekend. I'm expecting a much better performance from this offense as a whole, this team as a whole, this weekend. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. I picked the Eagles to lose this game by a score of 25-17, but that's me being hopeful that the Eagles go out there and they get the job done. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nice 91 is out of here. Let's get the first victory against Russell Wilson. Let's do it this Sunday. Let's start a run. Let's start a run here. These last 6 games of the year. Let's make something happen. But as always, go Birds. Spunky Nice 91 is out of here. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.